the biggest crypto news this December. All right, crypto investors and DeFi enthusiasts, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Now, I know that this time of the year is all about gifts and giving, but this Christmas, the biggest gift might just be happening in the markets. Because what we're seeing right now in crypto is nothing short of historic. The momentum is global, and these price surges aren't just seasonal spikes. We're witnessing signs of a once-in-a-generation bull market that could unlock life-changing gains for anyone paying attention right now. Hey my friends, the DeFi Doctor here, Head of Education at Decentralized Masters, the #1 DeFi educational platform in the world. Today, I'm going to give you 5 major updates that explain exactly what's happening in the market, why these surges are actually happening, and how you can position yourself for massive gains this bull run. So grab a seat and get ready for this Christmas special update on the crypto market. Number 1, the big players are here. BTC holders surge. Let's start with this. The number of Bitcoin addresses holding 100 or more BTC has surged by an unprecedented 7.2% in the past 1 month alone. Now, to put things into perspective, this isn't just about major institutions, hedge funds, or corporations. This is about individual investors, people who have made a clear and intentional decision to commit anywhere from $6.9 to $10.4 million each into Bitcoin. Let that sink in for a moment. These aren't casual investments. These aren't speculative plays. These are high conviction bets made by individuals who see Bitcoin as more than just a digital asset. They see it as a viable, long-term store of value, a hedge against economic uncertainty, currency devaluation, and inflation. And they're putting their money where their beliefs are. Why? Well, because history has shown us that early adoption in moments like these can yield unparalleled returns. In the past, spikes in high-value BTC wallets have been a precursor to massive price movements. It's a pattern that repeats itself. 2012, before Bitcoin's historic 2,000% surge, wallet accumulation was at record highs. 2016, a similar pattern preceded Bitcoin's 950% climb following Trump's first-term election win. And in 2020, Bitcoin accumulation surged yet again before BTC skyrocketed 170% during the pandemic-era bull run. Now, here we are again. Bitcoin has already broken its all-time highs, and this accumulation trend signals something critical. Those who recognize the opportunity are moving quickly to secure their positions before prices climb even higher. This isn't hype. It's not speculative noise. It's the clearest signal yet that Bitcoin is transitioning from what-if assets to an essential cornerstone of global portfolios. Number 2, Trump's plan for a US Bitcoin reserve. Next up, Donald Trump is reportedly considering an executive order to establish a US strategic Bitcoin reserve to position Bitcoin as a national asset and safeguard against inflation and currency devaluation. Think about it. The US adopting Bitcoin as part of its national strategy. That's a shift that could catapult BTC into mainstream adoption at a level we've never seen before. And this isn't just speculation. Investors are already reacting. Bitcoin surged past $106,000. It came just days after this news. And if the US makes Bitcoin part of its national reserve, just imagine where the price could go next. Number 3, record-breaking all-time highs. Speaking of records, Bitcoin's explosive climb to $106,000 isn't just happening in isolation. Ethereum is right now on its heels, pushing towards its own all-time high of $4,891. And it gets better. In the last week alone, $3.2 billion flooded into digital asset investment products. This marks the 10th straight week of positive inflows, bringing the total for 2024 to an unprecedented $44.5 billion. Let me repeat that again. $44.5 billion. That's 4 times the inflows of any other year in history. The writing is on the wall. Investor confidence is surging, and the bull run is accelerating. If there was any time to get yourself educated on this opportunity and exactly what's going on, it's now. Number 4, El Salvador's $360 million Bitcoin success story. Here's something that might surprise you. El Salvador's Bitcoin experiment. It's working. With Bitcoin's climb to $106,000, El Salvador's unrealized gains now sit at a staggering $360 million. They're proving to the world that BTC isn't just for individual investors. It's a winning strategy for entire countries. El Salvador is adding 1 Bitcoin per day to their reserve. And as of right now, it's really working for them. If Bitcoin keeps climbing, other nations might start asking, what if we did the same? El Salvador's success isn't just inspiring, it's a blueprint for economies to hedge themselves against instability. Number 5, Russia and Japan considering national Bitcoin reserves. Speaking of national adoption, both Russia and Japan are reportedly exploring the creation of their own Bitcoin reserves. And the reason why is fairly simple. Bitcoin is proving to be a hedge against fiat instability, a safe haven asset like gold, but with far more growth potential. These moves by global superpowers are driving investor optimism even higher. The bottom line is this: Bitcoin is no longer just for individuals or corporations. It's becoming a global reserve asset, one nation at a time, just as we've seen with El Salvador. Well, there you have it, my friends. 5 major events that are shaping what could be the most monumental bull market in crypto history. Bitcoin shattering all-time highs, Trump's plan for a US Bitcoin reserve, record-breaking investor inflows, El Salvador's proof of concept success, and global superpowers embracing Bitcoin reserves. This is a seismic shift in how the world views digital assets. The mass adoption is here and is growing fast. And if you're serious about staying ahead and securing some generous returns for yourself in this market, now's the time to get into the thick of DeFi. Other than that, I wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year to you and your loved ones. I'll see you next year for 2025, hopefully an even better year for the crypto markets. Until then, I wish you health and happiness. Take care.